foster care, away from your siblings and away from your neighborhood. Did you understand, or do you now understand why that was done? I guess the question is, what could have been different for you, and who ultimately made a difference in your life because you are successful and you're healthy, you're not a criminal today?
I was very lucky that I had, a mother who loved me, and teachers and friends, parents, and different people in my community who cared. I think in our situation, when I got in the middle, that if I got hurt, if you broke a rib or broke my nose, my mom had to take me to the hospital. Instead of being rewarded for doing everything she could to protect us, she got punished because they said she allowed that to happen. This guy didn't even live in our home. He'd break in our door, we assault her, sexually abuse her, abuse us. For our protection, the system took us out of the home. But what they did, my sister is 2.5 years younger than me, my other sister is 9 years, she was an infant. Not all homes are equipped to deal with an infant or an adolescent boy and a girl, so they segregated us children. So now you take an enmeshed family who's trying to create safety for themselves, and you tore us apart, put us all in different communities. I remember when I was kind of a very naive kid, sneaking on the phone to call my mom just to hear her voice and hang out, and I thought I'd go to jail, because I was already in jail. I mean, foster care was jail to us. It was not a supportive environment. So, although the system said we're doing this for your own safety, I think they did everything to discourage us from ever using the system again, and really punished my mom for trying to keep us safe to the best of her ability. You're punishing her for not achieving goals that she didn't have the power to achieve. He overpowered that. So, I don't know, I really want the system to look at, we have to hold the batter accountable, always. And we have to think about, if children can't testify, if they can't talk, how do we get a voice? Does the prosecutor come talk to me and say, what do you want? What do you need from us? We're too scared to put you on the stand. We'll be your voice for you. No one ever did that to us. No one ever asked us, can you, we wanted to be at home. I wanted to be with my mom. I wanted to protect her. I wanted to be with my sisters. And they pulled us all away from each other.
When you went into foster care, did you go to juvenile court first?
No, that night, you went to the hospital, you got treated, the cops came, a social worker came, then you got ripped away to some home at 3 o'clock in the morning, right, by the time you went to the hospital. By the time we went to the court, we never talked to anybody. I remember sitting out in the hallway, and some judge in a room with a bunch of adults made a decision what was going on with our life without ever having
So
us
the
say.
judge did not talk to you either?
Judge, social, no one talked to us about what we wanted.